guys, how's everybody doing? Today we are going to make oxtail. And yes, I did say we as in me and you. The ingredients that we're going to be using is our browning. I put a little ketchup in mine. Salt. Allspice or pimento. And you can basically use whatever seasoning you prefer, but I just happen to have this oxtail stew seasoning. Garlic powder. Butter beans. I put a little tomato in it as well. I cut a tomato in it. Thyme. Onion. And green onion. So here's our meat all clean and ready to be seasoned. There's no specific way that I put the seasonings in the meat. I just pretty much add it as I go. And in this video, I'm not going to get into the specific measurements or how much I put, because to be honest with you, I pretty much just cook by my eye. I don't really measure. So let's get ready to go ahead and season our meat. So here are our fresh ingredients, and I'm gonna just go ahead and add these in first, and then we're gonna go ahead and add in the rest of the ketchup and other seasonings. So again, I don't really go by measurement. I pretty much cook by eye, so I do apologize that this video doesn't include any type of measurements. But again, everyone has their own specified taste buds. So the way that I season mine may not be exactly the way that you like yours. I didn't mention that I generally add just a little tiny bit of brown sugar in mine because they say that when you cook something sweet, you add a little salt. So I'm going to just add just a little bit of brown sugar, just a tip in the mixture. So we're basically done here mixing our meat together, and this is what it looks like so far. Really messy hands. Basically what you can do is let this sit. It's better to let it sit overnight, or at least say a few hours, to let the seasonings really marinate in the meat. So we're going to let this sit for at least a couple of hours, and we're going to come back. So basically here I've already added the meat to the hot water, and what I used to do but I no longer do is I used to kind of brown the meat first prior to adding it to the hot water, but I find that that's a bit time consuming for me, so I just start adding it to the hot water right away and get to cooking it. And I generally end up cooking it, say like about 2.5 to 3 hours, checking it periodically, you know, to make sure that everything's looking good. So we'll check back here shortly. So here the meat has been cooking about 45 minutes, so it's not done the way that I would like it to be done. So I'm gonna add some more water to it. And allow it to cook some more. So when I added the rest of the water, I added the rest of the seasoning to the pot. So it's looking pretty good so far. So our meat is now looking nice and tender. We're just going to add our butter beans to the pot. And I'm probably going to end up cooking this like another 30 to 45 minutes, and we'll have the finished product. So here's the final product. Everything came out pretty good. I usually have to add sometimes a little tip of flour to thicken the gravy, but in this instance I didn't. So it's time to eat. And now for the best part, the tasting. Came out really good. And the little piece of Scotch bonnet pepper that I cut in it gave it a nice little kick to it. So came out pretty good. So thanks for watching and bon appetit. Bye.